What's up guys, Bob Buskirk here at Think Computers, and today we're taking a look at a brand new power supply from Corsair. It is their HX1200i and it's their highest wattage power supply in their HXI line. So let's go ahead and take a look. Taking a look at the box here, we can see there's a picture of the unit on the front, and of course it lets us know that it is the HX1200i. On this actually top part right here, it lists all of your connectors, and this is very important because you have certain components and you're not sure if the power supply you're getting has the right amount of connectors for your system. This shows it right on the box, so you could be at the store and of course get all of that information before you go ahead and buy it. And then if we flip over, we just have some more information on the back, different features, all that kind of stuff, which of course we're going to go into in our full review. But let's just go ahead and get inside here and see what we have. And usually with power supplies, we see a box inside of a box, and I'm guessing that is how this is going to go. And it looks to be that way, so we'll just do the dump method. There we go. So like I said, we do have that box inside of a box. The box does have the Corsair logo on it right there that you can see. And we'll open this up, or see how this opens. It's one of these that goes from the side. So now you can go ahead and see everything that we have inside here. So this is our safety information, which we typically never read. Our warranty guide right here. We have our HXI series user's guide, and this is for all the units. They just put them all together in one, which makes sense. And if you didn't know, the HXI series looks like it goes from 750 watts all the way up to 1200 watts, which we are taking a look at today. The power supply is of course nicely protected. We do have a little, this probably won't come with yours, but we do have a little flash Voyager drive. I believe they put this in here for the review unit that has like the reviewer's guide and all that kind of stuff on it. We have a power cable, and one thing with power supplies that not a lot of people realize is you want a thicker power cable, better components, and of course better quality power cable. So this is a very thick power cable. And we'll move this stuff out of the way. And we have our bag of cables, as you guys can see this. I always like it that they do have a bag because, you can carry this with you. You can actually use the bag for other components. So, you can throw a mouse in here or just other accessories. It's always nice to see that. And we'll see what kind of cabling we do have. And it is the flat design that we've seen on many different power supplies, and a flat design makes it really easy to kind of route your cables and get them out of the way, and of course route them behind your motherboard tray. That's a very important thing with a lot of cases now that do offer routing behind the motherboard tray, but a lot of cabling is still pretty thick. With the flat cable design, you should not have that problem. As far as other accessories go, we have a little bag here, and inside here we do have a Corsair case badge. We have some mounting screws, and then we have some cable ties as well. And of course those cable ties will help you keep everything nice and organized inside of your case. And then the power supply itself, which I'll take out, and we'll move this box out of the way. The power supply itself is in this nice bag. And of course this is again that bag that you can reuse for something. It is nice, has like a felt feel to it, Corsair logo right there. So you can go ahead and use this for other things, obviously, once you're done with it. And inside we of course have our power supply. And as you can see, this is fully modular. So what that means is that we have no connections at all on this power supply. So this makes it extremely easy. Modular design in general makes it extremely easy to pick the cables that you need, and the other ones you don't have to have connected to the power supply. So you don't have all of those extra cables laying around in your case, obviously disrupting airflow and just making it messy. With this, you just use the cables that you need and you don't have anything else. So I'm a huge fan of fully modular designs here. Corsair has gone with their typical HX series design here as far as coloring. You have the logos on each side. So it just says HX1200i with a little blue accent right there. Of course, when this is mounted in your system, if you do have a side panel window that will show the power supply. Of course, this can be shown, and like I said, it is on both sides. The top is pretty much plain here. We do have that sticker, you know, that has all of your information, input and output voltages and all of your regulations and all that is on the top. No logo or anything. And then on the bottom, of course, we have our fan here. This is a 140 millimeter cooling fan, and it actually has Corsair's 0 RPM fan technology. And what that actually does is that it enables the fan to turn completely off when the power supply is at a certain thermal load. So of course, when you're not doing much or anything like that, the fan is of course going to, you know, turn off and not be on. And then when you start gaming or doing something very, you know, CPU intensive, of course, that fan is going to go ahead and turn on and keep everything cool. The actual connectors are on this side. And as you can see, of course, all modular connections and all of that. And everything is labeled as well. This is good, especially if you're a first-time builder, you're not sure where to connect everything. Everything is labeled right here. You actually have a USB connection as well for Corsair Link. And what that allows you to do is Corsair Link software works with all of Corsair's newer products. So their AIO coolers, their memory, of course the power supplies, their fans, everything like that works in conjunction with the Corsair Link software. And with this, of course, when you link this up to the Corsair software in your system, you can monitor efficiency, monitor all your voltages. You can actually switch the power supply from single rail mode to multi-rail mode in the software, which is actually extremely cool. Again, this is an 80+ platinum certified power supply, so you know you're gonna get great efficiency. And then the only other side that we didn't cover is this side, and it does have that honeycomb design to help with airflow. And of course, move the sticker out of the way. We do have, of course, your power connection and power button, and it does say HX1200i, very small there on the back. But this is a really great power supply. Again, it's the highest wattage in the HXI line. Very, very cool power supply. I'm excited to get this on the test bench and go ahead and test it. So make sure you check back very soon on thinkcomputers.org for our full written review. And remember guys, if you enjoy our videos, why don't you subscribe? Catch you guys later.